Hey everyone, it's Dr. Charles. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to go over the new fitness test that we have for you. Not only how to pull it up, but how to implement it with your clients. So the first thing we need to do is teach you how to access it, and it's as simple as logging into your account. All right, so you can either log in if you're a trainer to the trainer login, or the studio if you're a studio owner. We'll just log in as a trainer for demonstration purposes. So go ahead and enter your username and password, and click login. Alright, and I will just go ahead and use myself as an example. So I'll click on my program link over on the right hand side. And now what you're going to see is instead of just having the four-week segments of my 360 FT treadmill program, I now have a fitness test that's actually posted first thing when you access my program page, or in this case your client's program page. So again, just go ahead and click on the PDF icon, and that will bring up the fitness test. Now what I've done is I've actually put all 5 fitness tests for the treadmill, the bike, the elliptical, the fitness program, and the performance program on the same page. Okay, so that way, depending if your client goes from one to the other, it'll all be in the same place. Okay, but as you can see, it's pretty simple. We'll just focus on the treadmill because that's what my program is displayed as. And so what you can see is you're going to have to note the date of the workout on the right hand side in the box, and then you want to note the incline that we're using for the test. So if you look under the incline box on my workout, I either have 2 or 6%. It depends on whether the person, is a walker or a jogger. You're focusing on strength for them, leg strength versus more maybe speed. But regardless, you just want to make note of whether you're using a 2 or a 6% incline, just so there's consistency when you do the test the next time. So the date, the incline that you chose to use for your client, whether it was 2 or 6%. All right, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and get them started with a normal warm-up. For me, it would be a miles per hour in between a heart rate of 113 and 120, and I just do a 5-minute warm-up in that segment. All right, and at the end of that 5-minute segment, I would write down the miles that I had completed. Okay, so I'll have a 5-minute warm-up, and obviously I won't have gotten that far, especially in a warm-up, potentially a quarter of a mile or something like that, but you would just write, let's say it was a quarter of a mile, I'd write down 0.25 miles, okay? And then I'm going to go into the fitness test, and I'm going to adjust my miles per hour, all right, to get my heart rate between 132 and 138, and then I'm going to stay there for 30 minutes, okay? So for 30 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and do the fitness test, and at the end of it, at the end of that 30-minute segment, or 35 minutes total, I'm going to also write down the miles that I was able to complete during that total 35-minute segment. Because what we're going to do next is, if you look over on the right-hand side in the box, you're going to write down the miles that you had completed at the end of the fitness test, and then you're going to minus the warm-up miles to give you the total miles that you actually traveled during your fitness test. And so what we're looking for is the total amount of miles that you're able to travel in that 30-minute period. Okay, and that's actually going to be what we use as our fitness marker. Now, as your client gets in better shape, obviously they're going to have to go faster and faster to get their heart rate up. And so, if this is the initial fitness test, that potentially are a little deconditioned, or not in good a shape as they could be, and so you'll conduct the test, and then in 4 weeks' time, when you come back to do the test, we're going to want to do this every 4 weeks. They should end up going further because they were having to go faster to get their heart rate up. So it's a really easy way for you to track your client's fitness and for them to see the progress that they're making as a result of your training and the 360 FT program. All right, so it's obviously very simple, very useful tool though that you could also enter under their progress section on the website. All right, as always, be well and be blessed.